It's basically saying that Star Wars stars Daisy Ridley says there weren't that many offers coming is coming in after the rise of Skywalker. You guys probably saw it, Rise of Skywalker, one of those. I'm sorry, one of those movies that just didn't do it for a lot of people. Was looking forward, but it was really hailed as, hey, this is something that's going to be cool. It might not have worked out the way a lot of people. I know they are fans of it. Not dogging them out. You could be wrong also. How does that say? I heard it both ways, the right way and then yours. Despite the popularity of Disney's Star Wars franchise, Daisy Ridley says her career stalled when she finished her run leading the film trilogy with 2019 The Rise of Skywalker. They weren't that many offers coming in. Ridley said during the Sunday panel at South by Southwest in Austin, it's not that there aren't any. I remember finishing and thinking, oh, it's quiet and strange. According to Ridley, she didn't feel comfortable leading the latest Star Wars trilogy until she had reached the final movie, The Rise of Skywalker. It took honestly making the third film till I felt like, okay, I'm good. I deserve to be here, she said. And then, after 8 years of playing Rey, Ridley and the rest of the world went into lockdown due to, the unknown virus of unknown origin. And the entire film and the TV industry shut down. During that time, Hollywood wasn't making any offers, but strangely enough, movies were still made, huh? Took honestly making the third film. I felt like, okay, it's good. I deserve to be here, she said. And then after 8 years of playing Ray, I went to the wrong down. So Hollywood wasn't making any more offers. So it was very strange time to sit with the quiet and honestly grieving a time of my life, she said. But over the past few years, Ridley said, I've been really busy and amazingly, I've got to do so many different things for so many different people, including 2023's The Marsh King's Daughter, which I heard is pretty good. It has been a different exploration of myself and my career, she said. Last year, Disney and Lucasfilm announced Ridley would be returning to the Star Wars franchise in a new movie following Rey. Set after the events of The Rise of Skywalker, the movie will feature Rey as she attempts to build the Jedi Order. The project is directed by Charmin Obain-Choi from Miss Marvel and, another project I think that they probably didn't mention. The writer is written by Stephen Knight, Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders, pretty solid show. The movie marks Obain-Choi as the first woman and first person of color to direct a Star Wars feature film. Uh, uh, Sometimes my wife turned me on to this, that sometimes when you see the actors and they are just horrible, it might not be the actor's fault because the director might have told her, hey, look like a plank of wood and stare right now. I mean, she looks like she's trying to open a can of, salsa verde that she got from, Smith's or something, and she can't open it, or she's constipated, one of the two, and maybe that was the direction. I don't know. I wasn't there. All right. But so the question, I guess, is it who has had a worse career, Daly or Boyega? Now I know for a fact that Boyega has had a few films come out. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he was in Rebel Moon, I think, and he was. I know he was in. They cloned Tyrone, I believe. Um, so it does seem that Daisy. We would. I guess the question would be, who's better off? They're both rich, right? I mean, they're both filthy rich. I think they're both doing okay. So Danya Polly is Danya. It's a trick question. Yeah. He is. I know he is in talks to be returning to the Star Wars franchise. Is that going to happen? I agree with Sanders. I'm sorry, Boyega was great in Attack on the Block. Why can't they make Attack of the Block like 2 or something? I mean, he was so cool running around with that samurai sword. I mean, yeah. How about that? I mean, let's see. Oh yeah, he was a Woman King. Did anybody even see Woman King? Sander, come on, man. You know, I'm not gonna repeat what you said, but yeah, I see that in the chat. I guess in 2022 he was in a movie called Breaking. Um, and yeah, I mean, dude's been working. I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for none of these fools. They are working. Yeah, and then somebody said Detroit. Yeah. Um, yeah. So yeah, his most latest thing was they cloned Tyrone. Um, then and the Woman King. So obviously, those were not the Breaking. That's what Paul is talking about. All right, so I guess he was in this movie called Breaking, and Paulie knows it looks man, that looks really good. Um, a modern Dog Day Afternoon. What? Man, that sounds really cool. A Marine War veteran faces mental and emotional challenge when he tries to reintegrate into civilian life. Wow. Wow. What's even better? Why wasn't he a Jedi when that was the alley oop of the century? Oh my gosh. Why wasn't he a Jedi? Literally, you have the rags to riches. We have a stormtrooper, right? That's questioning, whether, hey, maybe I don't want to shoot horribly as a stormtrooper. Maybe I want a better life. Let me escape. I escaped, run into some Jedi. Now I'm a Jedi. Oh my gosh, that was the alley oop of the century. How can you not do it, Disney? Why did you not do it? Literally, you could have made him a Jedi. It would have been so cool to see him pick up that lightsaber. And you had that opportunity when he picked up that lightsaber. Uh, I don't know. I don't know who has a worse career. Um, I don't know, guys. Let me know. What do you guys think on the chat? Who had a worse career? I know it's coming back and forth, but it does seem like Daisy Ridley and Boyega are both still going. It's not like they're not making movies. I guess they're both doing great. Was that be the answer?